Podcast script episode 3 title How State Legal Services Authorities Facilitate Access to Justice presented by podcaster Bharadwaj. Namaste Namaskaram. Welcome to episode number 3 of our series Legal Issues Resolution through Legal Services Authorities. I am your host Bharadwaj. In our previous episodes, we learned about Lok Adalat and the role of the National Legal Services Authority, NALSA. Today, we will dive into the crucial role of the State Legal Services Authorities, or SLAs, in bridging the gap between people and justice at the grassroots level. Let's explore how SLAs ensure justice reaches every corner of our society. Segment 1. What are State Legal Services Authorities? SLSAs. SLSAs are an integral part of India's legal aid system, functioning under the guidance of NALSA. Every state in India has its own SLSA headed by the Chief Justice of the respective High Court as the patron in chief. SLSAs coordinate legal aid services across the state through District Legal Services Authorities DLSAs and Taluka Legal Services Committees TLSCs. Their mission is to make justice accessible, especially for marginalized and disadvantaged communities. Segment 2. Key roles and responsibilities of SLSAs. Here are some of the essential functions of SLSAs. Number 1. Providing free legal aid. SLSAs ensure free legal services are available to economically weaker sections, women, children, senior citizens, and marginalized groups. Number 2. Organizing Lok Adalats. SLSAs organize Lok Adalats at the state level to resolve disputes amicably and quickly. Number 3. Legal literacy programs. They conduct awareness campaigns and workshops to educate people about their legal rights and how to exercise them. Number 4. Special schemes. SLSAs implement NALSA's welfare schemes addressing issues like child rights, women's safety, and rehabilitation of underprivileged groups. Segment 3. Accessibility and outreach. SLSAs make justice accessible by setting up legal aid clinics in villages and urban slums, deploying paralegal volunteers and panel advocates to assist people in remote areas, offering 24/7 helplines and legal aid desks in courts to provide immediate support. This outreach ensures that even those living in the most isolated areas can benefit from legal aid. Segment 4. Success stories and impact. Let me share a real life story. In a rural village, a group of farmers faced eviction due to land dispute with no money for legal representation. They approached their State Legal Services Authority SLSA through its free legal aid services. The farmers received legal assistance and won their case, securing their land and livelihoods. This is the power of state legal services authorities, empowering people to fight for their rights and ensuring justice is not limited to the privileged few. Call to action. If you or anyone you know needs legal assistance, don't hesitate to approach your state legal services authority. Justice is not a privilege, it's a right for everyone. Visit your nearest State Legal Services Authority office, legal aid clinic, or call the helpline for immediate support. Together, let's make justice accessible to all. Thank you for tuning in today's episode. In our next episode, we will discuss how district legal services authorities work at the grassroots level to address local disputes and challenges. Until then, this is Bharadwaj reminding you that justice begins with awareness. Stay informed, stay empowered, and let's create a fairer society. Namaste, Namaskaram.